Alright guys, quick demo of the gauges as best I can. I'm having trouble getting the camera to focus on them, so I'm just going to do my best for you, just for a quick demo of the lights and everything. I'm just sitting here in the street. I'm going to fire it up real quick so you can see the starting sequence of them. They do take a little bit of time to fire up. I'm assuming it's because obviously the ECU, or whatever the fuck they call it, takes a couple seconds to fire up. So once it does fire up, you'll see they fire up individually left to right. The one on the left lights up, starts up with the Mopar symbol, which is pretty cool. You can pick it. I picked the Mopar symbol, and that just shows the Aeroforce stock screen. You'll see it right here. You got the little Mopar M. There you go. Interceptor by Aeroforce. This one fires up. I was looking for something Jeep related. They do have a Jeep, actual Jeep symbol. I picked the SRT8 edition. It says right there. Kind of hard to see on that one, just because it looks cool. This one, monitoring RPM and horsepower. I am having a hard time getting it to focus, so live with it. I don't want to rev it too much around my neighbors and piss them off because I have a loud exhaust. But that's RPM and horsepower. This one I have right now on intake air and coolant. You can obviously change them. I'll just switch the top one around a little bit just to show you how it does change. You can set, this is not by any means all of them, you can set, you actually go into the list of parameters and pick what you want it to display on each screen. Theoretically, you could have it display all of them and switch through all of them, but I mean, if you're not going to use them, there's no point in activating them. Obviously, the refresh rate on this is real good. I mean, it's instantaneous with the RPMs. Now, I do have it set up so that this one, these LEDs on the top, the two here and the two here, this one they fire up at 2500 RPM as a warning light. These ones come on at 3500 RPM as a warning light. I like that if I'm messing around with the auto stick or something, I have a cue out of the right-hand side of my eyes that where I'm at if I have the radio on or something. So I'll give you guys a quick demo. You can see how yellow those are. That's my HID fogs. That's headlights. Excuse the radio. It was a pretty serious accident down the mountain from us, just out of our fire department's jurisdiction, so I'm kind of listening to what's going on. I think they have a fatality. But I'm going to head on the street real quick, onto the main road here, and just show you the lights real quick, and then I'll get a better daytime video when I can focus a little bit better for you. He's a state trooper, don't want to piss him off. Doesn't like my loud exhaust.
Fairview County.
That's our local cops talking on the radio.
Fairview. The 24 and 8, whatever you have on it, just fax it up. Which one did you do?
That's not a bad focus right there. You can actually kind of see what's going on. Yeah, as I'm slowing down, you can see my RPMs and everything going down. Intake air is pretty high because I've been sitting and the engine's been running for quite a while. The bottom one's my coolant temperature. Excuse me for not being able to hold it steady. I am trying to drive. So once this car goes by, I'll rock out onto the main strip here. I got about a quarter mile before the stop sign, but you do have to stop a little bit before that. So I mean, I'll get as high as I can without killing myself. So here we go. Usually the first one's gonna light up quick because we're in first gear. So there's 25, there's 35. Get it to shift. Stays above 25, so that one stays lit. Hits 35, that one comes on again. I'm gonna slow down a little bit here so I don't kill myself. You can see where I'm coming up to now. But I mean, that's basically what they do. I like it a lot. I think it's real cool. I haven't even begun to start playing around with the settings and everything on these and all the parameters. I do want to keep this one RPM and horsepower. I do like that. It's a neat little display. This one I'm not sold on yet. I like having the coolant temperature on there. And I like the intake air. I think it'd be kind of neat to get a cold air intake and see what it says. But I mean, that's just a basic overview of what they're doing for you guys, just so you can see what's going on. I'll keep the camera on them until I get home, just so you get a little demo, since I got a good focus here. Excuse the jumpy camera, I'm trying to drive. But I hope you guys, I mean, it looks fine through the viewfinder, so I mean, you guys can kind of see what's going on there. Now I am holding the camera right about eye level, so this is kind of how I'm back here, but you obviously can't see that on camera. But yeah, it's not a bad view for you of what's going on there. So, I mean, there you go. Quick demo, I'll get you guys a daytime video so you can see the screens a little bit better. There you go. Aeroforce Interceptor duals in the overhead pod. Thanks for looking.